Can't hear you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey!
Hey, Bray, go
welcome.
jump back up there. Or not.
Let me get rid of my Hulk
You got
monitor.
you got some green on your face.
Yeah, just a little. That's my Hulk monitor. Hammer smash!
That's
There
fine.
you go. Looks good. And that's the thing about Christmas sweaters is that the green
What do we
screen
have?
Something fancy.
does not
Supposed
play
to be a
nice.
surprise.
I don't know.
I suppose it's a surprise. Here comes Shane.
Oh yeah, you're pet fan?
Yeah,
I became one.
you did.
Yeah, I was really.
It needs to be wrapped up like a Christmas present, though.
Do we have any bows? Where's our crayon?
Hey, guys. Hey, that bag. I'm sure we're...
Oh, you need it here. Here.
Hey, we are live.
How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3.
No one's listening. No one's paying attention.
Sure, there's one over there.
Everyone's treating them like the devil, which they're not.
Yeah.
And we are live, just so y'all know.
Okay.
Yeah, I held that. I'm not gonna deal with that.
All the swears. Boop. Yeah. Well, wait. If the webcast starts in 26 minutes, this is the pre-show to the pre-show.
This is the pre-show to the other pre-show. It's just going to be a giant pre-show.
Ow! We're live,
Start
by the way.
We'll start the clock again.
Good. No swears. That's good. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Nothing.
I don't have my earpiece yet.
No technical
Where's
questions.
it at?
It's in my desk.
Oh man.
I know.
Want me to go get it for you?
No, I'm good. Where's Shane?
He's on his way.
Hi, everyone.
There he is.
Hey everybody. Finally happened. I actually tripped over one of those
Things.
cables that have been hanging out forever.
What's in the bag?
Yeah, that's
What's
what
in
I
the
thought.
box? What's in the box?
JJ sent me a photo.
What?
JJ sent me a photo of some scotch yesterday that was at the liquor store. They had one box. I'm like, buy it.
Don't hesitate. Just do it.
Buy it.
It's only here once a-
or if
it's
you're
only
not
here
gonna
once a
do it yourself,
year.
I'll buy it for myself. Just-
Oh, wait.
Good price.
Habits. We don't need
I
habits.
don't know. There might be a technical question at some point.
I was just going to say, if you have a technical question, feel free.
We'll find out.
We'll still take them.
Yeah.
Also,
We'll probably give it priority.
Yeah.
What?
not just a technical question, but also if it's technically a question.
I think we do have some
Point.
questions that are technically questions in the question list. They even have question
Oh,
marks.
Chris.
If I remember
Yeah.
right.
Oh, Chris.
Chris really cracking himself up, you know. or
That was
the
good.
or
That
the
was
fact that we might want to show the desktop. Just a general question itself would not require that.
Notepad.
Your tool of epic humiliating proportions.
I like Tool.
Orange lights.
Are you excited about the orange light?
I'm excited
Your
about the orange
tool.
lights. You don't get to see orange lights.
Epic humiliating proportions.
I like Tool.
Is officially now. Are you excited about the orange light?
I'm excited
Your
about the orange
tool.
lights. You don't get to see orange lights.
Epic humiliating happiness.
I like Tool.
I gotta go. Are you excited about the orange light?
I'm excited. Do you have your
I got one. You want to borrow it?
I'll go grab my earpiece. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I want
I
to
got
borrow your
one. You wanna
sweater?
borrow
Chris,
it?
can you take my spot?
You have to promise to wear it first.
I will.
Where would
I
you
will
like me to
stretch
take it?
out.
Jason wore it.
I will wear it.
Get out.
To the.
Sure,
I will go get it.
Yeah, sure. Somebody
Okay.
stay on camera.
Somebody stay on camera, please.
I'm just going to stand here.
Stand there and look pretty,
oh, yeah, we probably
Greg.
should bring up things that are
Oh,
important,
stuff.
like chat. And
Oh.
things.
Chat. It's like the Chia Pet,
Chia.
but different. It really makes you think,
All right.
but not really.
I can just.
How's your Thursday? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that. That's good.
I don't see anything.
Stuff. Yeah, we're doing magic on this other
I got
computer. Ooh. Yes, we consider ourselves magicians. Plural.
All right.
I'm struggling with the language this morning.
Me too. Me too.
I've got one already.
Are you doing all
True,
right?
you're-
No,
Oh. Oh. That's not usually the answer.
I know.
I don't know what.
So where I live, like you know how they had that snowstorm that came through and it was
Yes.
crazy. So Lehigh had crazy wind, like forever. I got like 2 hours of
I'm
sleep
just
last
checking the
night.
mic. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
You guys
So
know
I'm
anything? Are you good?
Yes, we're good. Could you just do a little bit of? There you go. There you go.
they need some beard oil.
They do.
That's all I want for Christmas.
Okay. Lehigh snowstorm, crazy wind.
Like I can't sleep if there's wind at all.
Oh.
Like and this was like gale force winds.
It was.
And
It was.
I actually went out Tuesday night. I took out my garbage cans for garbage day, whatever. Wednesday, when I started to pick up, it's like, oh, I better go grab my cans. 4.5 houses down the road.
Yeah.
Like, it was just insane.
It was bad.
So I got
Hey.
Super M2. Got up at 4.
Oh,
Because I thought I had to take the train because I thought I was anticipating lots and lots of snow. So I got up before, take care of my dogs because, wife's out of town and stuff. And so then I drive and I've been up for 2 hours. So I should be fun.
yes.
Nice and punchy.
I also, not much sleep.
Oh, good.
So,
Sleep.
Did
no.
anyone get sleep?
yeah, you
I know
did.
JJ didn't.
All right.
No.
I asked for it for Christmas.
Trade with me. Sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask Santa for sleep. Failure.
You're never
Rookie
going to get any more
mistake.
sleep.
No. No. Oh. I know. Okay, I'll be back.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to back to the show. You were here before I was.
It's true. I had to go on an errand.
Yeah, welcome back. This is exciting.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what we got.
How
A
long,
Shane beard or Shane's beard?
how long is this beard, do you think? What is that, about a foot,
Yeah, but
say?
that
12
might be a
inches?
foot.
Probably more than that.
you think?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna approximate at 1.2 Shane lengths.
Well, it's exactly a Shane.
Well, at this point, yes, significant time a Shane, but when the snap, like kind of like when they have the digits and qubits and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a 1.2 Shane lengths. Yeah, I don't have anything more clever. That's really not clever at all. So I regret nothing. Woo.
Well, here's the thing. You could actually win one of these fabulous Shane beards today.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
because
exciting.
we're going to be giving away a lot of different things. Should we tell them how? Or should we hold off till 10 to break the news?
I don't know.
I'll let
The,
you decide.
I like the mystery.
Okay, I'm going to think about this a little bit because we're going to give away more things today than we typically give.
Than we've
Prize
given
sweater.
before.
One that was handed down from generation to generation.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Hold on for a second.
it's not that
epic
magnificent.
legacy.
I'm going to diminish any legacy.
This is exciting. Shane will come back with a vengeance and a delightful sweater, apparently.
Oh,
So-
the most delightful.
Yeah.
I believe I talked somebody into wearing that.
I
been
didn't.
months.
I didn't see. I was out of the office yesterday. For those who don't really care, and so I didn't see that email until today. It's like,
Oh,
not that I have a
surprise.
sweater, but I would have done something. Probably taken like a picture of a corgi and like slapped it on something. Oh yeah, corgi face. Yep. Ah.
We could just go print out another one from the printer. Just send it out there and go pick it up and
Corgi.
some tape.
I know, and I'm just wearing my jacket because I'm cold. I'm so cold. Which is
It's cold in here.
It is, and I'm like just cold today. I'm like
It's not cold here, but
normal clothes, jacket, thermals. I'm just like freezing cold. I think I'm dying.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
I know. I'm laughing.
You're dying? Oh, ha 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 ha.
Tee hee hee. But yeah, so this is exciting. Everybody's happy holidays coming up. Do anything fun?
No.
No. All right,
No,
slam
I'm-
down.
Oh, that's great.
How about you guys? You guys do anything fun?
I'm likewise with Katie. No, probably.
Oh, well, all right.
Maybe. My family's doing Festivus.
Yay for the rest of us.
That's
Nice.
for the rest of us.
We need to go through our grievances.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good as far as family stuff goes.
They've been aired.
I don't spend much time with them, so that helps.
All right, Chris, I'm putting you on the spot right now.
On the spot.
Give us a Futurama Christmas moment, holiday moment.
Yeah, anything about Xmas? Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Okay, well, let's see.
Discuss. I want to hear your favorite one.
So, in general, Futurama Xmas, because it's not Christmas, it's Xmas. The whole point of Xmas is to huddle together in fear because Santa is programmed to determine who's naughty or nice and basically come attack you.
That's a more realistic threat than coal.
Yeah, coal. Yeah, oh, you're bad. Here's some coal. No, you're bad. He's coming with like a machine
robotic
laser gun.
There's something to give you warmth.
Physical violence.
Also, the Christmas elf songs, like in that episode where they end up taking over for evil robotic Santa guy, but then actually giving out presents. Are they Neptunians? I forget what planet it is. They have the Santa elves. They sing a song and make them create several billion toys in a couple hours, and that's a great song. I have it on my computer. It is very nearly Xmas, and anyway, that I'm not going
What
to
was
sing.
Is Kelly on?
Yeah.
Kelly, what's the Spinal Tap Christmas song? I think it was on Break Like the Wind. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Look it up. Anybody out there who knows
Let me find
the Spinal Tap Christmas song? They do have one.
To give them a future one. I'm going to blast that to everybody.
Do it.
That'd be
I think
fun.
Monty Python has
It's
Christmas in Heaven.
Christmas with the Devil.
Ah.
What do you say?
Christmas
with the devil.
with the
Yes,
Devil.
Christmas with the Devil. I guess I can turn my earpiece on.
Oh, speaking of Christmas with the Devil, there's a really great Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode that the premise of the story is Santa versus Satan. It's wonderfully
An anagram
terrible.
versus an anagram.
Yeah, it is great. I highly recommend them. Anyway, tangent. Related, I guess.
That Christmas with the Devil. You haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to it for probably since last Christmas, but
The lyrics look good. The elves are dressed in leather and the angels are in chains. Christmas with the devil. The sugar plums are rancid and the stockings are in flames.
do you remember when Spinal Tap was on Simpsons? I think it was season 4.
Yes.
Michael McKean was playing the shock jock, kind of like Howard Stern. So Michael McKean was doubling up on the voices between, obviously, David St. Hubbins, who he played on Spinal Tap, and then the shock jock. But in there, that preceded the show where they had the inflatable devil, but the compressor wasn't big enough, so it couldn't inflate, and it could barely float. And then it was hitting the band members, but they still kept on with the show and saluted Satan as our half-inflated Dark Lord.
Great episode.
Well, I've got my Spinal Tap shirt on today, too.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Hey.
It is.
Come in here and show everybody.
Yeah, it's a good one. I might rank it out of 10.
I don't know if they can...
You gotta borrow the.
I need
You gotta
the hiding
get a
answers.
stool.
Man, I feel like Katie all of a sudden.
You're nowhere near as technically proficient as Katie.
No, this is true.
But
Okay, so it's here's the thing. It says 11, and the show Stranger Things has completely ruined this shirt. I walk around and people go, Stranger Things 11. I'm like,
No.
I want to punch you.
Wrong generation.
Wrong answer.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that 11 will go down. In history. In fact, Rolling Stone, consistently, or I should say, perennially, they will put out their greatest, rock and roll movies. And like the last waltz, the final huge concert from the band is usually in the top 10, but Spinal Tap consistently is number 1. It's like Sgt. Pepper's is always the number 1 album of all time, and this is Spinal Tap is just fantastic. There's no doubt about it, and of course that spawned such wonderful Christopher Guest movies. If you're not into Christopher Guest movies, you have no soul.
They are awesome. Those movies are great.
Okay, so if you remove This Is Spinal Tap, which is actually a Rob Reiner movie, but the brainchild really of Christopher Guest. What's your favorite Christopher Guest movie? Mockumentary. And you can't say Princess Bride because he played the Six-Fingered Man.
Well, a lot of people like A Mighty Wind. I actually like Best in Show.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
That's
I
mine
like
too.
that one.
In the Pantheon, that is a great one, but still my least favorite, which
Yeah.
is still saying a lot because it's great.
Parker Posey. That's all I'm going to say. Parker
Parker,
Posey.
if you want excellent Parker Posey, and yeah, she does. She actually got braces for Christopher Guest. Fell in love with her during Waiting for Guffman, but when he told her for Best in Show, when he told her you're going to be a yuppie, and I would like you and your husband to both have braces. I don't remember the fellow who played her husband. He's the one who sang Ave Maria in A Mighty Wind, but he got these fake ones that he would take off after the shoot. She actually went to an orthodontist and got braces.
Wow.
Even though she didn't need it, and she had them for the duration. Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember their backstory, and everybody gets to create their backstory, and they met at Starbucks. Not the same one. He was at the Starbucks across the street, and they met at the crosswalk. Yeah, he fell in love with Parker Posey because she did so well with the whole improv, because the script, if you look at the script according to Eugene Levy for Waiting for Guffman, it's like 3.5 pages long. It really is just a quick description of the characters. And Christopher would tell the characters, here's kind of what you are, and you fill in the blanks. And for Best in Show, since that's your favorite of the characters, and Christopher would tell the characters, here's kind of what you are, and you fill in the blanks.
He's so
And
fantastic.
oh, Fred Willard.
Yeah, Fred. Oh my gosh.
Fred Willard was told, okay, you guys need to watch. If you haven't even seen it, look up the trailer
It's so good.
for for Best in Show. There was the British guy who he said, your job in the next 3 months before we shoot is to learn everything you can about dog shows, about the breeds, the protocol, everything. Fred, your job is to specifically not know anything about dog shows or breeds or anything. You can't look anything up. I want you going into this thing cold. And the questions that Fred, one of the greatest lines ever is when the dogs all took the arena, and you hear Fred Willard say, "Look at all these dogs." And to believe in some countries, people actually eat these dogs. He asked them, "Hey, so do you think that there's any, like, the dog handler slipping $100 in the judge's pocket? You know, any of those bad guys?" Like, "God, no! You're the color commentator for this. You're just destroying the credibility. No." Bad guys like, "God, no! You're the color commentator for this. You're just destroying the credibility. No." That whole ensemble went all in for A Mighty Wind. I still listen to the soundtrack, for crying out loud.
That was a good one. I mean, and the Spinal Tap soundtracks, fantastic. They actually went out on tour as Spinal Tap.
Yes,
We
many
tried.
times.
We tried to convince a promoter to bring them here, and
Oh.
she just wouldn't. I'm like, Teresa, trust me, this would be awesome.
Oh yeah, and, you know they in The Mighty Wind, the Spinal Tap, they're folksmen. And
Yes.
they're a '60s folk group, and they actually opened up. They talked about this on Letterman. They opened a show for Spinal Tap. The opening act was the Folksmen. People didn't know about the Folksmen. They got booed off stage, went back, changed, came out as Spinal Tap, to where Harry Shearer said, "I think we're the only band who's ever been booed off stage in favor of ourselves."
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the Christopher Guest mockumentaries, he does hate that term mockumentary, but I don't think there's any good. There's a better term for it. Check it out, you guys.
Yay.
I love it.
Indeed.
So when Chris waxes poetic on Futurama, or when I wax poetic on South Park or Archer or anything, what do you watch? What do you do besides hot air balloons? Who
I
are
go home,
you?
I sleep.
Why are you
I read
here?
books.
Oh, you
I don't know
books?
how I got
you
here.
read.
I don't
Adorable.
see movies and
Pass the
retain the
interview.
information. Yeah, how did I? Nobody asked me any
I
movie
just-
questions.
You
Did
just
we,
left.
did we even interview her?
You left Lex in the dust.
I just kind of snuck in and sat in an office.
I think
Somebody
because she
really-
could read.
Like the
she-
secret of my
all of us
success,
went
she
to
just came and assumed an old office.
Do we pay her?
The real question is, how am I getting paid if I just snuck
There's
in here?
the
How
opposite
did I do
there.
that?
I think
Somebody
because she
really-
could read.
Like the secret of my
all of us
success, she
went to
just came and assumed an old office.
Do we pay her?
The real question is, how am I getting paid if I just snuck
There's
in here?
the opposite
How did I do
there.
that?
I think
Somebody
because she
really-
could read.
Like the secret of my
all of us
success, she
went to
just came and assumed an old office.
Do we pay her?
The real question is, how am I getting paid if I just snuck
There's
in here?
the opposite
How did I do that?
I think because she could read.
Like the secret of my success, she just came and assumed an old office.
Do we pay her?
The real question is, how am I getting paid if I just snuck in
There's
here?
the
How did I do that?
I think because she could read.
Like the secret of my success, she just came and assumed an old office.
Do we pay her?
The real question is, how am I getting paid if I just snuck in here?
There's the
How did I do that?
I think because she could read.
People, we didn't. Only reason we're doing this is we thought we'd have 9 people.
So thanks for watching our
Yes,
antics.
thank you for watching, everybody.
All night.
This is freeform. We actually have nothing planned to show you. We do have the computer ready to go in the event that there's an example, but I have a sneaky suspicion we might just be showing URLs to our favorite YouTube videos. I don't know.
Futurama Christmas songs.
Yes.
Or better, okay, so Nibbler,
Yeah,
and the
I love Nibbler.
Nickelodeons.
I love Nibbler.
Like they when they talk about the Feast of 1,000 Hams. That's what I think Christmas dinner should be. This should be referenced as the Feast of 1,000 Hams.
It's
like,
not
yeah, so-
Christmas dinner. It's the Feast of 1,000
yeah,
Hams.
yeah, that'd be great. I would enjoy that. Not eating 1,000 hams, but
We had people
The
over.
option.
We had people
That's
over
a
for
lot,
Thanksgiving. Those of you who are watching outside of the United States, I'm sure you've heard of Thanksgiving. But anyway, we had people over for Thanksgiving, and that's when I found out Manny's. It's like I'll cook a turkey if needed, but I like ham.
Ham's
I'm like,
better than
I think
turkey.
people are going to be expecting a turkey. The ham was demolished, but we got to go kill something.
hey,
Something with wings. Something with wings that don't necessarily work, at least for flight.
for eating. These wings were built for food, or as food, huh?
They're decorative.
Delicious decorative food wings.
All right, so tell us about yourself. You're here. Come on. What you read books. Please tell me it's not Danielle Steele.
No, I have a
my
personal
job.
commitment to never read Danielle Steele after I alphabetized her 77 million books at the library. Same goes for Nora Roberts.
You worked at the library.
I worked at the library for so long.
You are a certified nerd. I love it.
It's true.
One of the best gigs I ever had was working in the Studio City bookstore on Ventura Boulevard in the Laurel Canyon. Back in the 90s, I worked in a bookstore. And I realized my check was just going to books. I mean, it was dangerous. I wasn't even making rent.
That's the good part about working at the library.
Oh, yeah, good point.
They're free,
They're
and you
just
don't pay overdues.
They're free. They've been touched by everybody.
That's okay. Just wipe them off and pretend like they haven't been.
I
They
was
actually
such.
are really dirty. It's disgusting.
See, I was such really date me. I don't care. I'm old. I was such a fan of Family Ties when I was a kid. I loved it. Alex P. Keaton, Michael J. Fox, and of course, the first real love of my life was Justine Bateman, who played his sister Mallory. And I remember when she walked in to buy a bunch of books, she bought the entire C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien collection to donate to needy kids. We had a big Christmas tree in the bookstore. But I looked up from the cash register, and there was Justine Bateman. That all through high school I was, and I came across as the leeringest stalker, horrible fan. I should have just been reading Catcher in the Rye. I just looked up at her and we made eye contact. And do you guys know what the first thing I said? Of the 176 episodes of Family Ties, I have 151 on VHS tape.
That's not creepy at all.
This is way before they sold that stuff on
thank you.
VHS. I recorded that crap through high school.
Such a devoted fan.
She's like, that's
I have
that's
every
a
one of your
lot.
episodes.
Can I-
I tried really hard.
Yeah, it was escapism for me. I hated my life so much, I just wanted to live in a Keaton household. And a glimpse into who I am. And now I'm wearing one of Katie's sweaters. Hey, you guys like it? I don't even own a sweater. And everyone said, hey, bring an ugly sweater in. I don't even own one.
That is the worst sweater in the world, right
It's
there.
itchy too. How itchy is that thing?
Well, I do have a shirt underneath it, so I effectively have a body condom on, so it's okay.
Truly good itchy sweaters will itch through your shirt.
Okay, so it's
I
not as
believe it
bad
has
as you
the
think.
power. It doesn't even
It's
have
still
the
the
good
worst
graces
sweater
to
in
be
the
made
world.
of wool.
I look like you should be in some stable somewhere, tending to horses.
Let's see. So Stephen Baldinger said I was going to say Ed Sheeran. Isn't he coming in concert here?
I feel like he might be.
I think he's coming in concert in like July. I don't know if we've had anybody who has requested tickets.
He's a guy.
I think he sings
He's
pop
been
songs.
before, but I don't think he's coming this year.
The
Yeah,
name
Sean's
kind
saying
of
that he's
sounds
not
familiar,
coming this year.
almost, but not quite entirely.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And now Jason's piping up saying he wants me to sing Tribute by Tenacious D. No,
Well, he can't. He just knows the tribute to the greatest song in the world.
Tenacious D. When they first came out, I actually called Adam. Adam's one of the co-founders here. You'll never ever see him.
He's not going to be on the
He hides in his office. But I called him up. I was watching their HBO special, and I just said, "Dude, there's, Spinal Tap has an heir apparent finally. It's Tenacious D," and so he hurried and checked it out. Hey, Sean, want to come on over? No.
No.
You guys know Sean is my twin, right? I don't know if any of you. We've had people that work here that just found out that Sean and I are related. They're like, "Hold on, you're twins?
Identical?
You want to get over here?"
Really?
All right. He's a twin sans beard. He's a twin with morals. A twin with direction.
Direction and purpose.
I'm the Danny DeVito of the. Still a great Ivan Reitman movie is Twins.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to let you two wax poetic for a second. And then JJ, prepare to come unveil what you found, unless you want me to do it.
No, please do.
You want me to do it?
I only
you guys want to wax
I only
poetic, or
found
you
it
want
and bought it.
to pull out the scotch?
You're the expert.
Or do we want to wait until it actually starts? Well, we got a minute until...
Run down the minute.
There's going to be absolutely no distinction between the pre-show and the post-show.
No, in fact, we'll probably stay on this window unless you have something.
Oh.
If we have a technical question, we'll take that.
Oh.
I can't see any questions. Are there any questions?
There's a lot of questions, but not.
I should rephrase that and say, are there any technical questions?
I doubt it. And if so, they get pushed to the bottom of the list.
Deny.
I just want us all to jump and have a freeze frame and make it look all awesome in the 80s.
Linda Belcher. Monica asked to sing one of Linda Belcher's. Is that Bob's Burger? I think that's what
Yes.
she's talking about. Yeah.
I love Bob's Burgers.
That's a great show.
I love Tina. You guys remember the Tina and the horse one? Jericho. I'm wild.
Okay, so Tina is probably overall my favorite character of that show, but
Tina's great.
But my favorite thing to come out overall from that show is the fact that they did and referenced Die Hard the musical.
Which is a real thing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's beautiful. I hate musicals, but that's beautiful.
I actually know
It's a
a
combination of Working Girl and Die Hard. Wasn't that the?
And I know a guy who in New York that was one of the creators of the Die Hard puppet show.
Oh, wow.
There was a Die Hard
I
puppet
did
show.
not know
I was just
that.
going to say the same thing.
10 years
Seriously?
ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who knew? Shane, clearly.
Yeah, so it's 10 o'clock. The show's here.
Woo!
We're starting now.
Okay, hey everybody.
Imagine
how's it going?
fireworks.
If you watched, I don't even know why we had our pre-show. Remember, our pre-show is always just really a veiled attempt at testing the sound and the cameras and everything, and then just talk. We do that because we realized people were actually waiting, so we thought we may as well do something.
Yeah, we do have some questions that are interesting that have been voted up. That's kind of the barometer.
Okay, so
today.
get ready. Well, before we do that, I'm going to pull out. JJ sent me a text yesterday, and this is the first text from JJ that didn't have implied tears. His texts are really nothing but a cry for help and proclaiming his loneliness. So I usually ignore them, but this one is he just sent me this. They had one bottle left at the liquor store. It's Springbank 15. The 15 is a fantastic one, especially for the price. So this one is about $1.30, and you can get a 10 for $80. Mm-hmm. The 21 is really that's the one you shoot for, and that one usually is around 500. Although last night I was able, JJ, I haven't told you this, I got a frantic phone call, not a cry for help, from a friend who said
Obviously it wasn't from
there's an auction and they have some Springbank 21 year going for 174 pounds. So when you do the math, you're still looking at just about half.
Right, but
Yeah.
That's a pretty heavy bottle.
goes for.
Shipping's
So I
really
bought 3.
astronomical.
Anyway, so we're gonna open up the Springbank 15. I just finished a bottle of this recently, and I was surprised that they had any left in the store. But
Yeah, you
JJ,
don't
well
see those in
done.
Utah County.
So I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and anybody who would like a Springbank 15 year, by all means. Those of you on the chat, swing by Salt Lake City. I'll pour you one.
In fact, he will. Seriously, he will.
Hey, have you guys seen? Has everyone seen the Christmas video? Probably not all the people on the chat. We're gonna play the Christmas video that Jake and JJ produced.
Yeah, make it
Done,
so.
guys.
That's right.
All right, you guys get ready for.
So, it's time for the annual office Christmas party. Again. But you're swamped. Again. Looks like it's another year of no chocolate fondue for you. That is, unless you decide to use PDQ. With PDQ Deploy and PDQ Inventory, you'll finally have enough time to make it to the Christmas party. Except that this is PDQ's Christmas party, and it's very exclusive. And you weren't invited. PDQ.com, helping you make it to your own Christmas party, not ours.
Happy holidays, everyone. Yeah.
I like that. I saw that yesterday. That was pretty good, you guys. That was well done.
At least if you roll down those stairs, they're carpeted and pretty squishy, so they don't.
He
hurt
took
that
one for the
bad.
team. What was his name?
Ethan?
What was that?
Ethan?
Ethan, that's right. We're going to go ahead, you guys, we want to introduce our newest, what?
Oh,
give us a minute.
We're going to get her an earpiece.
Oh, okay. We're gonna introduce our newest employee. She's here to apply some business intelligence. She is an SQL expert, and we're hoping that she can make sense of all the data flying around here. Maybe we can bring you some better releases. Hey, cheers. So this is a spring bank. That's a Campbelltown. There aren't too many Campbelltown distilleries anymore.
I'll plug right into the green screen.
That takes me back to last week. That's a good point. It's green.
Yeah. Ooh, shiny.
It
shiny.
is, yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's
I love
fantastic.
it. A kid.
Okay, so
I'm gonna trade you.
and there is a green. Let's see what this shows. Yeah, it's going to be kind of empty. You can see through it.
Mystery Scotch.
I do not like the new Springbank labels at all. I like the old ones. The new one is purple for the 21 year. Anyway, we're gonna. Do you mind if we
I'm
bring
gonna
in?
scoot
Are you
this way.
ready, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Come on in.
me to have like a platform?
Well, we'll see how tall you are first.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, let's get her platform. Let's get the Katie platform out. Katie knows the game.
Here, I'll loan you these. Okay, thanks.
Hey, try sitting. When you're me, the people I stand next to, usually the most, it would be Lex and Brig and Chris, and they're all taller than I am. I'm 6 feet, and they're taller than I am.
I think I'm on your level now. Vertically challenged.
Yeah, we are. All right, Stephanie. So,
Hi guys.
you are an SQL. You are an SQL goddess. And we're grateful for that. So tell us this. I don't know. Wish us a happy Festivus or whatever.
Happy Festivus. Happy holidays.
For the rest of us.
For the rest of us.
For the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of PDQ. It's been really good 3 weeks so far, and so just kind of getting the ball rolling on analytics, and I'm really excited about applying that here.
Yeah, it's something that's needed, definitely. It's one of those things that, you kind of have some growing pains and you don't realize that you kind of need. And all of a sudden, we realize, okay, it's time for us just to admit we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Took us a long time.
So you gotta, you just at that point you yield to people who are much better than you. And I'm using the royal you, people who are much better than I am. So that's a very, very deep pool to choose from. But thank you very much. I guess one of your first, we had the Christmas party. that we just shot, where we just saw the guy getting chucked out of.
Oh yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you see that video yet?
No, well I saw the video, but I wasn't.
You haven't heard the audio?
Oh no, I heard the audio, but I
Okay.
didn't see it happen.
Oh,
I
you-
didn't I
okay.
didn't watch the actual.
I love
I
it.
didn't watch it live.
Would
but-
you like some scotch?
Sure. I
All right.
actually brought my glass.
I'd like some scotch.
She's prepared. I don't care about you,
I figured
JJ.
you'd say
You
that.
bought this.
Yeah.
That's your participation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Your bank account will be $135 lower.
Yeah.
Wow, we're getting classy.
Yeah, this is a Springbank 15 year. It's really good. Campbelltown. I've always been a
Cheers,
fan of
guys.
Springbank. So when JJ sent me a picture of him, buy it. Even if we don't use it for the company, I will pay you back. Here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, why are you even asking me?
How many exclamation points were on that text that I
don't know,
sent
I can
you?
count it right now.
Buy it.
Right now.
Why are you yelling?
Well, one thing that we might use you for in the future, I know you've got a very full plate, but a feature in PDQ Inventory that's not used as much is really the raw SQL editor.
Right.
Chris is frowning over there. It is. We
I'm
you know.
sorry.
We have the basic report builder, and Adam and I were discussing, and he designed that, and there's a lot of limitations when you're doing that. When you're doing a builder that translates the SQL effectively, there's some limitations, but it's a way to keep people from screwing it up. Honestly, but you lose basically what we lose are serious subselects, and the joins work. But that's as far as it goes. We really can't do unions. Like I said, the subselects kind of suck, and the effect of having clauses and stuff like that. So we might, if you don't mind, put you on the spot in a future date.
Yeah.
Have you come in
Yeah.
and work with me on just showing some great examples for people get jump started in their SQL.
Yeah.
And actually writing their SQL reports. We put that out there knowing it would be fairly unpopular, but at least wanting people to have the ability, should they know SQL or have a resource that does, be able to get the reports they need. Because there are limitations with the basic, as we've all seen all too often. Brig, put you on the spot. Turn your mic on there, Haas.
Okay.
And Brig is the team lead for support. So can you, how many people, this is, I know, somewhat anecdotal because you don't have the data for you, how many people try to use the SQL report builder?
Not many.
How many support tickets do you get about that?
We'll probably get like maybe about one a week.
About
I'm surprised by
advanced
that many.
reporting, dynamic reporting.
Well, yeah, this is the people, I will show you. Those of you who don't know, if you want to show this, you can. We're not going to get too technical here, but just, we've got our SQL expert here, so I want to actually show her. By the way, we have a product called PDQ Inventory. Don't know if you've heard about it or
Oh
not.
yeah, I've never seen it.
So here's,
First timer.
when somebody goes to build a report, they can just come up to reports and they do a new, and there's basic report,
Right.
which is, it's not really wizard driven, but it is definitely menu driven, where you choose the columns that you want. I want to show the computer name and maybe, the description.
Right.
And then once you choose a table that has a relationship with computer, like application, at that point you can't choose other tables that don't have a relationship with that. We're talking the primary foreign keys, so you can know that. But then there's the filters, and the filters we've tried to make it somewhat easy, where we're saying, only show us computers that have an application with a name that
Adobe.
contains Adobe, or we'll just do Firefox or something. So this is good for basic reporting. When they want to get into some serious full contact, I'm going to go to when there's data that they need, or they want to do unions, or they want to do subselects, they need SQL report, and basically it just opens up this where they can type it in. Now we do let them choose tables and columns and stuff. I actually build, just so you guys know, my queries in SQL Maestro. Do you have a favorite SQL editor?
I like SQL Server Management Studio.
I was
Fan favorite.
I was actually going to be my bet for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it means you've done a lot of Microsoft SQL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Primarily MySQL, SQL Server Management Studio, Transact SQL, Postgres.
We do have, so you could actually, what I'll do is I'll actually just write in something. You can also do it in, Notepad++. I mean,
Right.
it's not anything that will format, make it easier for you to write, but I'll actually write it in SQL Light Maestro. And then I'll just copy and paste, paste it in here. The only thing that they won't have is we have a little function called computer filter. And I'll explain that to you at some point.
Yeah.
We're not boring everybody, but we're going to go ahead and put you on the spot at a later date. Anyway, thank you. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Everybody,
guys.
welcome, Stephanie.
Nice to meet you all.
Get out of here. Take that thing out of your ear.
Take these
I'll take
platforms.
it. It's all good. All right, who's up next? Let's talk.
We have
Let's
a
throw some questions down.
Who's on first?
See if it's.
Someone get over here.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Chris, Britt, get over here.
See Kelly ask this question.
Hey, are you
All green and everything.
all green? Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Dear Santa Shane.
Lights.
Okay.
Look,
Any-
why do we have Brig on there twice?
I'm working on it. Ignore that.
We have your mini me. What's going on here?
Hold on. No, don't hold on. Go.
Okay,
ask the
here's
question.
a question. Any chance this will be an Oprah-like holiday episode where everyone gets something? Sincerely, Chris G.
Cars for everyone.
I really am grateful that you qualified that, because if you just said, is this going to be an Oprah-like holiday, I would say, I don't know what that means other than I know who Oprah is.
All right. Well, here's the answer, and I'm picking part of my imitation Shane beard out of my mouth. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to give away a lot of things, but this is a virtual white elephant event. All right. So basically, here's the first one. Tiffany G, you just won Shane's artificial beard. Okay. So that's what you've got, Tiffany. Now the next person we call, you can either steal Tiffany's beard and she picks something else, or you can pick a mystery prize. So we'll do that. So Tiffany, congratulations. Right now you've got Shane's beard. Well done.
Monica wins my actual beard. She just has to come and cut it off on her dime.
Don't tempt her.
She's probably going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are not
oh, damn, she's on the plane right now.
We have another question, too.
Congratulations, Tiffany.
All right, your next question. I can't drink at work, but does it count if I have a hangover from last night? Thanks, Justin.
You know what? We respect the hangover here.
Yeah. In
Why
fact,
are you not drinking?
Because I am in Justin's shoes.
Can we get some? Oh, you were hungover from last night.
Yeah, I had a little bit too much to drink last night. Too much holiday cheer.
Or not enough.
Yeah.
Come on, he's
Should've just
talking.
kept going.
He's talking about Ovaltine, and he didn't spike it.
And post them.
He decoded his little orphan Annie and took it literally.
Drank a whole pot of Bovril.
What the hell is that?
that?
You ever heard of Bovril?
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's the okay. So there's our support minute guru.
Yeah.
Coming in from left field.
All right, I'll log in and post a link. It's kind of like beef broth, if I understand it right. It's a savory, warm beverage that was what was it? Early Britain, or like 1950s Britain, or somewhere around there.
Britain didn't exist in the 50s. I'm gonna.
The
Just
area
making
that
up
is
facts.
now Britain.
Yeah, post
Britain
that.
didn't exist till 10 years ago.
Post that. All right. What other questions do we have?
Dear Santa Shane, will you ever make a pink shirt that says PD Cutie? Asking for a friend. Monica.
I want to wear that shirt. Like pink with like hearts and things.
And
I don't think you're the
rainbows.
only one that would want to wear that.
Rainbows.
I'll wear it.
Monica, I think
yeah.
I think that with that question, Kelly is probably preparing an offer of employment to you right now. Good idea. I don't know, but yeah, like I say, if we do run the risk of apparently Brig ransacking whatever
I want that
surplus
shirt.
we have.
I want that shirt.
Would you actually wear it?
I would.
You would wear a non-DNS shirt.
I would wear a non-DNS shirt.
What is that shirt that you're wearing now?
The floor is DNS.
Yeah, see, there it is. I don't even
That part
know.
is cut off.
So this is actually, so Katie wore the shirt one day, and I'm like, I must have this shirt because of course it's DNS and it's lava and everything. So yeah, found it and got
Yeah,
it. So
now we can match. They're even
We
the
can.
same color.
yep.
I like
Oh,
that.
it's adorable.
You guys are awesome. All
see
right,
it. Brig,
let's
go
throw another
stand
question.
on
Let's throw another question down there.
Katie's stool.
Oh, and by the way, while we were talking about Monica, you are the next winner. You can either steal Tiffany's beard or you can pick a new prize. Just let us know what you want to do.
Oh yeah, we're trying to
in the-
sweat an elephant.
Yeah, into the chat. And speaking of Tiffany, I wore my May Contain Scotch shirt that she won to a yoga class. Did I violate the terms and conditions of winning said shirt?
You probably violated the terms and conditions of hanging out with the yoga people.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of The King of the Hill, where Hank got hurt and was actually ordered, because he was getting workers' comp, to go to a yoga class. And he showed up. Johnny Depp was the voice of the yoga teacher, and he showed up with a welcome mat for his yoga mat. And Johnny Depp said, "Sir, why does your yoga mat say welcome?" And Hank's inevitable, just the perfect reply is, "Because the place I buy mats doesn't sell yoga mats."
Guys, JJ wants a scotch.
Oh yeah, sorry, JJ. I forgot that I joked. I joked with you, but I didn't actually bring it in. Hey everybody, this is a show up real quick. This is Jake. He's the one who does all of our videos. There you go.
Hi, guys.
And this, it does actually constitute not only his ugly sweater but his everyday attire.
Yeah, I feel like this is a decent looking sweater. You know?
This also proves that we hire clueless millennials.
Wow.
So
Shots fired. Yeah.
many of you have a shot.
Is this Springbank?
Wide net.
Is this Springbank? Is this the scotch, the only scotch we've been
never
talking
mind.
about and poured?
It is Springbank. I can smell it.
Bob's Burgers.
Do we get tax benefits for hiring this guy? I just want to know. Is there a tax break awaiting?
Asking for a friend?
Yeah, asking for a friend. Stephanie's going to fit in here just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris has something to say. All right.
I think I technically qualify as a millennial.
You definitely do.
Yes, yeah. No, I mean, you technically qualify as a millennial, but once again, going back to Alex P. Keaton, he showed up one morning wearing an ascot, and Stephen looked at him and said, "Alex, what's going on? You appear to have aged 10 years, which would put you at roughly 45. So intellectually, dude, you're not even Gen X. Intellectually, you're baby boomer.
My jokes are
Your greatest generation.
the dad jokes.
No, your jokes are pre-vaudeville. All right, let's throw another question out there. I want to hear you do Aristocrats one day.
All right, we have another one from Monica. What is your favorite Christmas movie, and why is it Die Hard?
It is Die Hard.
Monica H.
It is not Die Hard, although I watched that 2 days ago because it is Christmas. It is Die Hard is fantastic.
It's a must watch.
It's my favorite.
Must watch for Christmas.
It-
we watched
no,
it
it's
2 days
great.
ago too.
It is great. I do remember that the critics were just going crazy. I was working at Taco Time. Yes, I was making burritos at the time. They were going crazy because there's this Alan Rickman guy. They're saying this new actor, Alan Rickman, he's been an actor for years, but we finally have a good villain, you know, and he did play such a fantastic villain. Monica, there's my favorite Christmas movie, speaking only for myself and the truth, is Bad Santa. It did take over Christmas Vacation in 2003. Brig, you're excused.
Yeah.
Can we put Brig on leave?
Yeah.
On an unpaid
Yeah.
leave? Get over here, Brig. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Is it really Die Hard?
No, it really is Die Hard.
It's
Yeah, it really
fantastic.
is.
It is a good show.
I mean, like, Home Alone's up there. Because when I was a kid, you know. Just
Which Home Alone? The original one or
Oh,
one of
the original.
following
No, the original one.
I haven't
Not any
seen
of
the
the
other.
Important
other terrible
clarification.
ones. Yeah. Well, I stopped at 2 because I was like, I can't do anything.
Two
after
was
2.
okay, but
Because I think there was a 3, wasn't there?
no.
There might have been a 4.
I think they got up to like 5. With
Oh.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I quit at some point too.
My favorite is Karate Kid. I don't think Brig is going to wear that.
aged out.
Will I fit into that?
Try it out.
All right.
All
cool.
right, I'm going to go see.
All right. All right. What do we have? Any other questions? Or do we have another white elephant? What are we doing?
Yeah, we do. Actually, Monica chose the rocket. So, Monica, you have a rocket. Now, Tony and Glima, you are the next winner. So you can steal Monica's rocket, you can steal the beard, or you can pick one of the other prizes. We've got the pint glass. We've got the coffee
Will
mug.
you log in here?
We've got the coaster. Yeah, the floppy coaster. So
Maybe one of the rules is that we choose for you.
we choose four.
And then you can Now go ahead
So,
and choose.
so let us know in the chat, Tony. Let us know. And another question. We have one from Mary M. Dear Santa Shane, favorite Christmas prank gift? What is it?
Oh, I don't know because I've never really done Christmas prank gifts. So I'm looking
White
for
elephant counts.
I'm looking for feedback. Well, white elephant, yeah, but
Almost did.
like white elephant, I love what Adam Carolla said because he grew up in such a cheap family, and he said, you know, he despises white elephants because he said never give super cheap people an excuse to be super cheap. He talked about how his dad one time in the white elephant got a shrimp demeanor. He said it definitely could not have cost more than $1 and was most assuredly purchased on the way to the party. But he's like, plus in the Corolla household, shrimp did not grace the table. That was a bridge way too far. So I look at white elephant as more being super cheap as opposed to prank. But I don't know. Anybody throw a prank gift out there? Anybody have an idea?
Got one.
All right, what?
Okay, so I was in a white elephant once, and I traded away something that I liked for a mystery gift, and I unwrapped that mystery gift, and I got a shiwi.
I don't know what a shiwi is.
I'm trying to figure
might
out how
not
we
want
can.
Oh, do we really want to say that here?
It's just a bathroom tool for girls to be able to go
Okay.
anywhere.
Hey, bring it over here, Brig. Well
Pretty
done.
good sweater.
You're on.
Welcome to Christmas. All right, Brig.
No, you're fine.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Oh my god.
You look human.
That's a first.
You no longer look like Data.
Okay. Wait.
He's now officially passed the Turing test.
Can you wear a Santa sweater?
All right, thank you for that HR borderline.
That was good. That was good.
Oh,
I don't have a comeback for that.
by the way-
That's how good it was. I'm just like, oh.
I like it. Okay, what other questions?
Well, here's the thing. Tony stole Monica's rocket, which is okay because just before that, Monica traded in her rocket for Brig. So,
Oh.
Brig, you now belong to Monica.
Okay.
Does she get some extra cash on that to try to equal out the value of the rocket and Brig?
Exactly.
We've got to try to. We can't quite. We don't have enough money to officially level that out.
How about we'll ship him 2-day shipping as opposed to ground.
Is that going to cut into
Going
Briggs
back to
Tito's fund?
super cheap. All right, JJ.
So, Monica, you need to pick a new gift, actually, because I think Brig is off the table, but who knows?
No.
And I got to say, by the
Let's
way,
not be hasty about that, Kelly.
to Scott, who said he seconds Bad Santa. Cheers to you, my friend.
Oh, are you still talking about Bad Santa?
Brig, you and I are going to have words.
Yes, we are. Absolutely. Right after the show.
I think we're having words now, but I'm not.
No, these are going to be different words.
Oh, maybe you are a millennial. You don't understand
I
the
got
nuance
it.
of language. You're just going to get outraged now?
I'm now the indigestible bulk.
Katie, stand by for this one.
And Brig's not drunk.
Chris, you broke Brig.
I know I've had a good day.
Done.
Like when we sit around at lunch, we say something and
Everything's
we
fine,
get
I'm
this.
fine.
We know that
Fine.
it's a good
Everything's
day.
fine. Yeah.
That was the reaction when I walked in with my DNS shirt.
Oh,
on. I
yeah.
think there was some foot stomping too.
Yes.
When we were-
fell out of
It
the
was
chair,
great.
didn't I?
You guys should have been here for
Yeah, I think
Brig.
you did.
I think I did.
Brig, you guys should have been here for Brig as he was doing the phone a friend. If back when we were having a lot of technical difficulties, so we were testing out a webcast. So most of you didn't see it because it was a live feed, but it was on a Wednesday. And no, you were sitting here. You weren't the phone a friend. Josh was phone a friend, and I asked Josh a question, and he was just staring at me like this.
Oh, that's right.
And I just asked him a question. He kept staring, and I said, "And instead of the eye of the tiger, we have the dull stare of a dairy cow." And Brig just hit the ground, and it just kept on going. And it turns out Josh had a very eloquent answer. He was doing what thinking people do and marshaling his facts before presenting instead of going, talking. So Josh, you got an unfair lick. But yeah, that look from Josh was just. Anyway,
It was just.
let's go. What else
So
do
I
we
think
have?
we're about ready to make Katie mad. Katie,
All right,
why don't you
okay.
hop up there preemptively?
Yeah.
All right. I'm out for a minute.
All right.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, dear Katie. Yeah, this one is for Katie.
This one's Katie.
Are you ready, Katie?
Oh,
Sweet.
God.
Oh, hey, I can see it already.
Yes, any news on XP support? Sincerely, David Allen F.
So we had a special conference just for you, David Allen, and we said yes. We're going to support XP. And I hope that you can detect the sarcasm in my tone because I'm sorry. We don't.
The picture, I'm not sure if he's a millennial, so he probably can detect the sarcasm.
I'm
I don't know,
gonna
he's
chime
wearing
in.
a tie. Do millennials wear ties?
Not really. That's this is a cold read, but I'm going off. I'm
They
going off
do
the
bow
LinkedIn
ties,
photo.
maybe.
Only ironic hipster kind.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you can wear a tie ironically in Utah.
That's very true.
It's Utah
That's a
filter.
Very good
No,
point.
Good point.
For the record, I do support experience points. Just throwing it out there. Just, yeah, anyway.
Oh, and by the way, David Allen
Nerd.
is our next winner.
Oh, yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
that one.
Alan.
David Allen, you just won. You can either steal the beard. Monica chose the pint glass over Brig. I'm sorry. And Tony has a rocket. So, David Allen, you can steal one of those or
Awesome.
you can get your own prize. Really, really up to you. Just hit us up in the chat.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. What else? What else do we have?
All right. Next question. Dear Santa Shane, what's the best cartoon Christmas episode? Sincerely, Kathleen F.
Well, we were talking about
Futurama.
in the pre-show, and Chris waxed poetic on that one.
It's a good one. There's a good song.
Have you
I
seen
should
any
play
of
it.
the American Dad ones? They make
I
some
haven't.
good
I've seen. Probably 10 or 11 American Dads. Sorry, JJ.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and just say it right now. It's Rick and Morty season 1. It's
the Santa
Anatomy Park.
Anatomy Park.
Anatomy Park is the best.
That's you're right.
It's actually up there for the best Rick and Morty episode of all time.
it's a good one.
But it's a great one. The vast majority of the content we can't discuss.
No.
Yes.
Anatomy Park. I think is it episode 2 or 3?
3.
3.
I watched it.
It was
like,
the
last
second-
night.
It was the second episode that I showed you.
Yes, when you came over to my cigar lounge and you're like, dude,
Have you
dude,
heard
dude.
of this? Have you seen this?
That was years ago, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
JJ was dating a psycho girlfriend that he let rent part of his house after they broke up.
Wow.
I don't understand the
hard.
logic, but she was there for about a month, and JJ just stayed in an extended stay
No, we were-
hotel.
yeah.
Hotel, and that's where he found Rick and Morty on the opening episode. And if Rick and Morty were Amway, you would be so rich.
Oh, yeah.
Because your downline would be. You told me, and I told so many people that now are Rick and Morty aficionados.
No,
Yeah, this was like back in 2013.
yeah, I too was sold from JJ.
Yep. Well, again, too bad it's not an MLM.
All right.
Or
right,
actually,
I've got
not too
$0
bad because I'm
and 0
glad.
cents.
The best. So I would say Anatomy Park, Kathleen.
There's also a nice little.
Shut up, Chris.
No. There's a nice little scene in an episode of Metalocalypse where Nathan Explosion waxes poetic about the Christmas tree.
Yes.
It's a good.
It's a corpse of a tree,
Yes.
and you're humiliating it more by hanging things on it.
Hanging
it's so
decorations
metal.
on it. It's so awesome.
What else do you have?
Metalocalypse. What a great show.
It is. It's brutal.
What do we got?
I guess this is this.
We have one for JJ.
Oh, really?
Dear JJ, JJ, sing White Christmas as Bing Crosby. Sincerely, Dustin M.
And Dustin, I'm going to go ahead and say, JJ, you may sing one line of White Christmas because otherwise
The first 6 notes.
he's going to break. He's
legal
going to
reasons.
he's going to break out and just go. He's just going to go full theater.
I never really liked
he has
Bing
enough space in
Crosby.
there
He
to
was
do
kind of
that.
the Justin Bieber of the 50s. But
Oh, he just rolled over in his grave.
So pretend you're holding a jack and sing a Sinatra Christmas
I can do
tune.
it. Yes.
What Sinatra song do you want?
It's a hidden button.
What Sinatra you want? You want me to sing White Christmas in the style of
Yeah, sure.
not Bing Crosby?
Of not being?
All right.
So Google Crosby?
Oh!
You can bring the guitar.
Monica and Kathleen both knit.
Do you know it?
Nice job, guys. That's my other thing I can do is knit. We are truly.
Jake's gonna get the guitar out.
That's awesome.
We'll take another.
Made by
All right, we'll take another. Hey, and now we're having a little moment where Chris and I may as well leave because Katie said she knits and she's calling.
They're talking about heel styles for socks. That's like nobody ever talks about that stuff.
It's a great IT webcast. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah,
Knitting.
Wait, are we talking?
knitting,
PDQ knit.
We're talking about knitting, like in the chat and in real life.
knitting.
Are you
It
a knitter?
happened.
Are you a knitter?
No. This is
Ladies
a
in
technology
IT who
company.
knit are
We
talking
make
about knitting
software. Why are
on
we
the
talking
internet.
about knitting and socks and things?
Same reason we're talking about Metalocalypse and Scotch.
Those things are related. Knitting and I don't.
That's how I got through college and still paid attention.
You went to
Oh.
It was either everybody looked at Reddit and I knit socks and I passed my classes.
You're smart. Working at libraries, going to college.
All right.
Thanks.
What do we got?
Your mom goes to college.
Look at this.
Okay. Will there ever be Lex and Shane pop figures? Sincerely, Chris G.
What's a pop figure?
This is a pop figure.
I'm glad you
okay,
asked.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they knew.
No, it's Walking Dead.
Is that what?
Yeah.
is that Joaquin? Oh, okay. Well, since they don't have to say anything, Lex has already met all the requirements. But yes, I guess we could probably do something like that.
How about just one of Shane's beard too,
It's just a beard pop.
with eyes?
Shrek.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay, that's a pop figure.
That's pop figures.
I don't know, Chris. We'll figure it out. We have a budget. It's not a lot.
Get it? They're figures. We'll figure it out.
Oh, we have one more winner.
Chris.
One more winner. Probably our final winner of the day. Kathleen F. Kathleen, you can either steal the beard, the pint glass, the rocket, the floppy, or choose your own prize. Just let us know in the chat, and we'll get you all taken care of.
That's mine.
How much longer do we want to go on this? Should we take a
your
vote?
glass.
Alrighty.
We want to hear you sing. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Want some more?
I'll sing. I will. But I want to know what the audience says. How much longer should we go on this?
Who cares?
All right. We'll just go the rest of the day. We'll go until there's 0 people watching.
I've been drinking so much scotch. It's a wash for me anyway.
How long's that bottle gonna last?
Not long
I've
at
only
this
got one of
rate.
them.
Till 1:30. I don't know.
Challenge accepted. Not me.
That's low, but let's do it.
Are you guys actually doing this, or
Do you want to do it in there?
Can we do it in there?
if you would like?
Busting out. All right.
All right.
All right. So this is unrehearsed.
I need you to mix this.
We're gonna watch this number just drop drastically. You millennials get in here.
This will be our.
Come on in.
I think my scotch. Hold on.
By the way, I don't know if you guys may have heard me mention this, but if he is going to do a Frank Sinatra instead of being Frank Sinatra, and there's a book on the history of whiskey, and on the section on Jack Daniels, it was Frank Sinatra who is credited as bringing Jack Daniels pretty much to the world. Jack Daniels had won a couple of regional whiskey awards back in the early 20th century, but it was given to him as a gift, and pretty soon it became part of his rider. He wanted Jack Daniels, a fifth of Jack, at every show, and a fifth for his hotel room, and he would literally sing up there holding it, and this book just really said this is the reason Frank Sinatra really is the reason you can go into almost any bar in the world and order a Jack Daniels, and he was mortified when he found out people were actually mixing it with Coke. So, what are we gonna do? I'll step aside.
We can sing whatever.
Sing
We have requests.
Can I scoot it on over?
Yeah, open.
So move it on over.
I just need a chair.
We got Jake on
We need
guitar.
the chords.
The chords going on.
All
Not
right.
too long here, gentlemen.
No.
Yeah, just go to just go right there. Just do this and this.
Sounds good to me.
All right. It's real. It's not fake.
This isn't Guitar Hero, Jake.
If we start hearing tapping, then we're going to go back to a South Park episode.
All right, everyone. This is JJ with his smooth, buttery voice.
Oh my goodness. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. I know the lyrics of this. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. Good dancing, is and may all your Christmases be white with snow and scotch. And the scotch is not white.
Well done, guys.
Cheers.
All right.
You know
Thanks, everybody. I know basic 4-chord songs.
George Michael, here we come.
Really
Yes.
solo.
Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. That's coming next.
Oh, we should do an entire one dedicated to Richard Cheese.
Oh, he's
yes.
Remember when Richard Cheese's Christmas album, he started out the Wham Christmas song, Next Christmas, whatever it was called.
Last Christmas, I
and
gave you my... Yeah.
And he started out and he goes, we were gonna. This is the actual track. We were gonna do Last Christmas by Wham, but that song sucks. And that was the end. That was the end of the track. Yeah.
Let's get all that drop off. That was me.
All right. What do we got? Why am I up here alone?
You're not. You're never alone. You're never alone.
Very nice. Very nice.
You can say that.
We'll wrap it up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Are you sure that
What's the request by Sean?
Sean, you have a request?
Oh, our Sean,
Yes, our Sean.
the boss man. The boss man is like,
We are.
his request is shut it down, ixnay.
Oh,
Go
oh,
black.
that's who that
We're
is.
losing them, people.
We're going dark right now. And I go, what do you got?
Hold on. There's a. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's it? That was the request? Oh.
No, we're gonna have Kelly wrap it up right now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kelly.
All right, fine.
Hey, thank you everyone for joining us for our first ever holiday drink along. We appreciate it, and thank you also for everything that you've done and been a part of for this last year. We couldn't do this without you. We thank you for your support and look forward to giving you fantastic new features in our products in the coming year. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye-bye.